The summer is well and truly in full swing, and even though the children haven't quite finished for their summer holidays yet, we've been having lots of fun already. Their tennis matches have started, cricket's in full swing, and even though I've had a few weeks where I haven't bought quite so many antiques at the auctions, the last few days have been really successful. So I've included a trip to go and collect the finds that I've bought. When I've gone through them and sorted them all out, I'd love to show you a few of my favourite finds. It's been really busy on the farm too, so come along and have a look what we've been up to.
Once the antiques were collected, we found this beautiful spot to sit and have a picnic under the gaze of the Lovell Telescope at Jodrell Bank. Then this little chap hopped in to say hello.
Caught in traffic on the drive.
Suddenly, the beautifully tidy spare room became this full. It's so nice to have bought so many things all in one go. I really do prefer buying things in batches so that everything can just work a little bit more seamlessly. Myrtle and I are checking out this lovely antique oak corner cupboard. I think that they're really underrated. They fill up such a useful little space in people's houses, which many a time would just go unused. I was so thrilled to have been the successful bidder on this Empoli genie bottle. I have had them on my wish list for so long, and it's really beautiful. Look at the way the light shines through that. I just couldn't walk away. My next favourite buy of the week have got to be this set of lamps. Lamps change the whole atmosphere of a room, and I've managed to find a few different styles with this little collection, and some very pretty shades too, especially the ones with those swallows. The swallows to me are so important because our barn conversion used to have lots of swallows' nests inside it before we converted it into a house, so they really are quite close to my heart. On a lovely summer's day, there's nothing nicer than taking the dogs for a walk around the fields. But here on the farm, it's never just a walk with the dogs. Everybody wants a stroke, a little bit of attention, preferably a polo. And there's always a job to do as well. This is the children's little flock of North Ronaldsay sheep. First the rams in their field, and now the ewes and lambs in theirs. Last week delivered a surprise little addition to our flock. Here she is. Isn't she pretty? A quick closer check on the other sheep, and back out they go onto their grazing. The neighbours have moved their cattle onto the field next door, and we couldn't resist going and saying hello. So lovely to see the new calves in the field too. The summer brings with it an absolute explosion of sporting activities. So we're mixing up the highs of Wimbledon and the World Cup with my eldest's first tennis tournament of the year. All interspersed with cricket, football, and basically as much time being active as possible. Impromptu post-tennis feast with friends, where our favourite foods were made and enjoyed. So all in all, a fun and not too frantic last few days of antique collecting, animal checking and all of the sport mixed in between. I'm going to be a busy bee over the next couple of days with all of those antiques to photograph and list into my Etsy shop. And there's lots planned over the next few days and weeks ahead. All of the fun summer things on our to-do list. So I'll see you there.